We're going to explain how to expand all columns in Excel at once. There are a few ways to do this, depending on what you mean by expand. If you want to make all columns the same width, that's one approach. If you want to automatically adjust the width of each column to fit its contents, that's a different task. Let's cover both. 1. Making all columns the same width. The simplest way to make all columns the same width is to select all the columns, then manually adjust the width of one. Excel will automatically apply that width to all the selected columns. To select all columns, click the very top left corner of the sheet, where the row numbers and column letters intersect. This selects everything. Then hover your mouse over the right border of any column header, the letter at the top. Your cursor will change to a double-headed arrow. Click and drag this to the desired width. All your columns will instantly adjust to this new width. This method is great for quick formatting or creating a uniform look. It's crucial to remember that any pre-existing column widths will be overwritten. 2. Automatically adjusting column width to fit content. This method automatically adjusts the width of each column individually to perfectly fit its widest entry. It's incredibly useful when dealing with varied data lengths, as it prevents columns from being too narrow to display the data completely or excessively wide when containing only short text. To do this, select all the columns as described in Step 1. Then, right-click on any of the selected columns and choose Auto Fit Column Width. Excel will then intelligently size each column to accommodate its contents. This prevents data truncation and creates a visually clearer sheet. This is a more dynamic approach, adjusting to changes in the data. 3. Using VBA for advanced users. For those comfortable with Visual Basic for Applications, VBA, you can create a macro to automate this process. This is particularly helpful if you need to perform this action frequently. A simple VBA macro would look something like this. Sub autofit all columns, autofit, end sub. To use this, open the VBA editor, Alt plus F11, insert a new module, paste this code, and run it. This will automatically autofit all columns in the active worksheet. Remember that VBA offers greater control and automation, but it requires programming knowledge. To summarize, you have three main options: manually setting a uniform width for all columns, using the built-in AutoFit column width for dynamic sizing, or writing a VBA macro for efficient automation. Choose the method that best fits your Excel skills and your specific need. Remember that each method achieves slightly different results.